A close friend of mine got married last week. When he called and told me I should be there at least 2 days before the wedding, I took it too seriously and shocked him by doing just that. But the story is not about his wedding. It's about zombies. I haven't seen many zombie movies, but I relate to them in a way, and sadly it has been happening quite a lot. And no, you don't have to be scared. I'm not going to eat your brain. Ever since I was back home from the wedding, I have been dragging myself around just like how zombies would when they are weak. The lack of proper sleep before and during the trip, and not to forget, all the junk food that I packed on my way as if I were preparing for an apocalypse, had their after effects. It is when I'm in such a state, the closest I could probably get to that of being fully drunk, that I start having all random thoughts. This time, my mind threw this question at me: why not offer free wedding videography services? When I have no experience with it, unless the video I made for my friend's wedding counts, the immediate question I asked was, why free? And my mind answered it back with that exact same thing. Because you have no experience, and it's not fully free. We sat together and had a good little conversation, and I was convinced. There are certain events that are usually filled with positive energy and ambience. Weddings, not so surprisingly, are definitely on the list. I mean, they can leave you broke if it's your wallet that's being burned, but it's fun for those who just attend it. So at the end of our conversation, we came up with simple rules for my free wedding videography service. 1. I won't be the primary videographer. 2. I don't guarantee a video with full coverage, but more of a montage of candid moments. And 3. The final and the most important one, I will be attending the wedding as an unemployed family member. In other words, travel and accommodation should be taken care of by the soon-to-wed. This sounded a little far-fetched in the beginning, but I have a feeling the idea is slowly growing on me. It's not really too much to ask for, or is it? So I'm thinking I can do this once a month and pick weddings from different corners of the country. This way, in no time, I get to travel to different places, meet many families and people, and let's stop there. This is getting too much even for wishful thinking. That's all the rambling for now, and I'll be back to bore you another time. Until then, save yourself from turning into a zombie and get good sleep. And hey, if you know someone who can afford a free videographer, please do refer.